Every day I am reminded as to why I don't like these ponies, as to why I don't like Sony.
Tell them don't disrespect, don't try that. Anyway, Zita, them not like we and we not like them. Them are we enemy we and them no friend. Them no kill we and we kill them.
And that reminder came in the form of the news that Black Myth Wukong would suddenly be appearing on the Xbox Series consoles. Exactly 1 year to the day, to the exact time that it was released on the PC and also PlayStation. Now, Game Science, that is the developers of Black Myth Wukong, said that the reason why it did not initially launch on the Xbox consoles was because there was a problem with the Series S, some VRAM issue and so forth. That was the story they were going with, and this is the story that the ponies has continued to peddle for the best part of the year. Well, just that confirmation alone proves that Black Myth Wukong was money-hatted. I mean, anyone with
a brain.
A brain is meant for everyday use. Those living with moderate to severe stupidity have seen immediate improvement in common sense with a brain.
I thought the government had my best interests at heart, and then a friend told me about a brain.
Yes, these ponies are lacking a brain to even think that, guess what, it was solely a VRAM issue. But we'll discuss that as we continue the video. In the meantime, I thought everyone was boycotting the Nintendo Switch. I thought that the Nintendo Switch would have been in problems when it comes to its launch because of the $8 games, the key cards, and so forth. It just so happened that not only was the Nintendo launch a success, it was a massive success. Look at this.
There's a line.
Like, I don't know if I know my Game Boy Advance, and honestly, I would rather get it
It's not looking good.
Nintendo Store, New York City. It's almost launch time of the Switch 2.
A new console drop. Y'all need to invite us back. Well, y'all invited him. I'm just tagging along.
We excited back here for our Switch. Woo! Nintendo Switch 2. Let's go. Nintendo Switch 2. How long does this line go? Nintendo Switch 2. There's people all the way down here. Going all the way to Target, I guess.
Well, tell me if I'm tripping, but this don't seem to be something that, the gamers would have protested about. So it seems like a Nintendo Switch 2 launch was successful based on all these crowds I'm seeing here, based on what we are seeing. But I'm hearing that you are still able to get the consoles in certain stores like Walmart, like Target. But what are your experience? Did you get the Switch 2? Are you getting the Switch 2? Let me know in the comment sections below. So sit back, relax, and let's talk about Black Myth Wukong, what has transpired in the last 24 hours, and how it exposes Game Science and these ponies as foolish. Let's get it!
This is a sickness!
Let's get it! So guys, before we continue the video, we are on the road to 5,000 subscribers. If this type of content interests you, please consider subscribing. Of course, we give you the best Xbox content. We throw in some Nintendo here and there, and we make fun of, we discipline the ponies because they are liars. They are liars and they are slimy just like their company, Sony. So we have to discipline them. So do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button today. But let's get back to the video. Before Black Myth Wukong was ever released, when this game was shown in demos and in preview, we saw that this game was coming for all platforms. PC, the Xbox, PlayStation, and everything else except the Nintendo Switch. And one day, all of a sudden, they took off the Xbox label. It was such a surprise that even some ponies didn't realize it.
Remember, Wukong started out.
No
with
way.
gameplay.
I am not pre-ordering that.
What?
Hey, you notice Wukong says everything but Xbox?
What up? What? You ahead of me, you time traveler.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, kick this guy out. Kick him out.
It says PlayStation, Steam, Epic, and Xbox. That's what it said.
It's not
Oh! Oh!
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my God! Are you serious?
Yes, J-Tech, we are serious. More serious than cockroaches walking on some of these ponies' head. Look at all these roaches attack this pony with full force. Look at these roaches attack this guy. So yes, Black Myth Wukong did not come to the Xbox Series console. Game Science citing VRAM issues. The Xbox Series S, according to them, was an issue. And this is what the PlayStation community said. The PlayStation community said that Phil Spencer and the Xbox team made a bad decision to, come out with that style of console, which was the Xbox Series S. But this seemed to be very confusing to most gamers, because there was even one dude who would have used less specs than the Series S to prove that Game Science were lying, that this game could run even on lower specs than the Xbox Series S. Upon seeing this lie, Microsoft made two statements. They said the delay release of Black Myth Wukong on the Xbox Series X and S is not due to technical limitations of the hardware, but rather a matter of deals made by Game Science with other platform holders, according to Forbes. While Microsoft has stated they are committed to bringing the game to Xbox, they will not be commenting on any specific exclusivity deals. And there you have it. Microsoft addressed the lies directly. They said it was not because of console limitations. It was because of a deal. Now, the ponies did not hear what Microsoft said, and they continued to spread the lie that it was the Xbox Series S. But, this is what we could expect. Listen to how Jimmy Neutron is trying to convince everyone that it is the Xbox Series S.
And speaking of Microsoft, the situation with Black Myth Wukong continues to sort of unravel in the wake of what I would call pretty embarrassing responses to the game director of Game Science saying the quiet part out loud about the Xbox Series S. Well, the dust has started to settle. And now the real question is being asked. Will Black Myth Wukong ever land on Xbox at all? Jess Corden of Windows Central, who is the origin of the claims that there was some sort of secret exclusivity deal based on what he was told from his contacts at Xbox. He wrote a new article about the situation, and this headline says it all. Black Myth Wukong developers say optimizing for the Xbox Series S would take years.
Wow, the land of make-believe.
Begging the question if the blockbuster action game will ever come to Xbox.
Well, Jimmy, you are looking stupid at this point in time, because guess what has happened? Look at this.
Wukong is coming to Xbox exactly 1 year after launching on PlayStation. Precisely 1 year after the launch of Black Myth. Wukong on Windows PC and PlayStation 5. The game is coming to Xbox Series X, S on August 20th. 2025. While there's been a strong back and forth between the wording ever so carefully chosen by Microsoft and what followed suit with the developers, the whole situation never quite made sense. starting with the announcement of the delay in June of 2024. Microsoft responded saying, "We're excited for the launch of Black Myth Wukong on Xbox Series X, S, and are working with Game Science to bring the game to our platforms. We can't comment on the deals made by our partners with other platform holders, but we remain focused on making Xbox the best platform for gamers. And great games are at the center of that." Months later, after the developer initially said they were working on the Xbox Series X, S version, Game Science game director Feng Ji said it would take years to optimize for the Series S. Something isn't adding up. Phil Spencer also noted he knew if Black Myth Wukong was coming but wouldn't elaborate further in January. To further corroborate the reports of an exclusivity deal, both Forbes and IGN had their sources that ensure it was a deal in place with Sony. There's also the chance that both things are true, where a deal was in place, and there were also issues developing for the Series S. Launching on Xbox exactly 1 year after the release of the game on PlayStation doesn't do a whole lot in terms of the general populace believing the developers on this one. Also, why in the world did Xbox decide to announce this at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time on a random?
So all the evidence is pointing to this game was already working for the Xbox Series consoles long ago. This game didn't just start to work on August the 20th, 2025, or it's going to just all of a sudden start to work on that day. Even Nib, one of the strongest ponies out there, had to admit that things are looking fishy here. Listen to what Nib is saying. The Xbox version of Black Myth Wukong releasing exactly 1 year after the PlayStation 5 version is certainly interesting, laugh out loud. While I don't doubt there were Series S optimization woes, as the game's director clarified, it's seemingly more and more likely there may have also been some sort of PlayStation time deal. This is a pony saying this, guys. So, I mean, come on. You guys have to be honest, you ponies. But guess what? You guys can't be honest. That's why I have to beat it into you. It's clear. This was money-hearted by Sony. So now you guys look stupid. Look at this poll that was posted by Icon Era. A poll, what will appear first? Stalker 2 on PlayStation 5 or Black Myth Wukong on the series consoles? Now these guys are looking stupid. Look at this. Now we are getting the best version of Black Myth Wukong. On top of that, we are getting it at a discounted price, up to 20% off the game. Now there are some Xbox fans who is rightfully boycotting this game because Game Science lied. And guess what? We don't like that. Just be honest. Say that you made a deal with Sony. Don't lie and say it's a VRAM issue. So while we are getting it at a discount, while we are getting the best version, there are some Xbox fans who are not going to support this crap. So what are you going to do? Are you still going to support Game Science? Are you going to cop it because this was a game that he was looking forward to? Let me know in the comment section below. It's very clear that the deal is up. We are getting the best version, and these ponies are looking stupid. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.